Hey guys, Philly Boy J here, back with another dessert recipe. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make peach cobbler, and this peach cobbler recipe is amazing. It is not peach cobbler from scratch. I'll be showing you how to make peach cobbler from scratch next year. This year we're just going to be using some canned peaches to make our peach cobbler. So the first thing that we're going to do, I have 2 big cans here. For the full recipe with all the measurements, cooking time, and detailed instructions, visit www.PhillyJCooking.com. Okay, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to open both of these cans of peaches, and I'm going to reserve some peach juice. Okay, for the amount, like I said, visit my website PhillyJCooking.com. So that's what we're going to do first. I'm going to open these cans. I'm going to reserve some of this juice. We're going to use to create the gel, pastry gel, whatever you want to call it, for our peach cobbler. Okay, so I'm just going to reserve some of this juice. We're not going to be using a lot, all right? Guys, so as you can see, we drained our peaches thoroughly. So what you're going to do now is you're going to move on to the next step, and you're going to get a big mixing bowl. Into the mixing bowl, we're going to add our drained peaches. We're going to add our reserved peach juice. We're going to add our melted butter. That's going to give your peach cobbler lots of flavor. Can't make this without no butter. Okay, so make sure you melt your butter, then add that. We're going to now add our lemon juice, and this is a very pivotal ingredient. It's an ingredient that you have to have. I noticed that when I make it without the lemon juice, it just don't taste the same. Some people prefer to use orange juice, but you need some citrus. Okay, now we're going to add our vanilla. Gotta have that vanilla too. Okay, now we're going to get ready to add our spices. You're going to add your brown sugar. I use both brown sugar and white sugar. You can use one or the other, but I like to use both because brown sugar has like that molasses flavor. We're not going to add too much cinnamon, okay, but we're going to add a small amount of cinnamon. And here I have a small amount of nutmeg. And you're going to add a small amount of salt. Yes, salt. A lot of people who don't know nothing about cooking get funny and act all weird whenever I add salt to a dessert or a sweet dish. But what it does is it enhances the flavor. Alright? Just a flavor enhancer. You're only using a very exiguous amount. Okay, and you're just going to stir this all in. Okay, I don't add the cornstarch until last because you want to taste this first. You may not like the measurements that I give you. You may want to add more cinnamon, more nutmeg, more sugar, less sugar. So what I always advise people to do is whenever you're following my recipe or somebody else's recipe, only use half the amount of what the recipe says to see if, you know, that's the amount that you want. And if you find that you want more, then you can just, you know, add more. All right, but you're free to customize this to your liking. Stir this all in. Okay, so now we're going to add our cornstarch. We're going to stir that in. Stir it until there's no more lumps left. And then we're going to move over to the stove top. Get you a pot and place it over, I say, high heat. Alright guys, so we're going to add our peach cobbler filling to the pot now. And we're not going to cook this for long. Just want it to thicken. And I like to thicken it before placing it in the oven because we're not going to be baking our peach cobbler in the oven too long. At least you don't want to. Okay guys, and you see this? As you can see, the juice has thickened. And it don't take it very long. You don't want your peaches to burn or anything, so you're not going to cook this very long. It takes it a couple minutes for it to thicken. Alright, so we don't need it to get too thick because it's going to continue thickening as it's baking in the oven. We just don't want it to go in the oven really loose and runny. Okay, so we're going to cut this fire off now. And we're going to preheat our oven and get our baking pan. Okay. Nice and thick like that. We don't want no runny peach cobbler. That is the worst. Disastrous. Alright, so I'm going to get the pie crust and place it on the sides like this. Like that there. I'm going to add our peaches now. Okay, just like this. And it don't have to be neat because I end up breaking this up anyway. Fold this a bit. Okay, so I just put some splits on the top so that the heat can get on the inside. I'm going to sprinkle some white sugar on top. About a tablespoon worth. Okay, and I'm just going to drop some pieces of butter on top. And then we're going to place this in the oven. And I will get back with you guys once it is all done. Alright guys, that's the way our peach cobbler is looking. And I don't like mine like this, so what I always do is break it up. Like that. Break it up a bit, like that. Let everything come together. That's the way my family used to always do it. This is the way peach cobbler is supposed to look. You know, just like that. Break that up real nicely. Now you got some peach cobbler. Philly Boy J style. Alright. That's the way it's supposed to look. That's the way you want it to look. Just like that. Okay. Just like that. This gonna be good. Smell amazing. Get that crust from down on the sides. Let that gel get on there. Ah, you can see it's flaky. Pie crust is really, really flaky. Peach cobbler, guys. Lord, 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 Lord have mercy. Peach cobbler. Ah. Man, oh man, oh man. Just taste a little bit, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing. You are going to really enjoy this peach cobbler. I really hope you guys enjoy this delicious peach cobbler recipe, because it just can't get too much. It just can't get too much, I said. Better than this. This is the best. I said the best peach cobbler that you are going to taste. Let me tell you something. Nobody make peach cobbler like Philly Boy J. I said nobody make peach cobbler like Philly Boy J. I will pay you to find somebody that make peach cobbler quite like that. I said I'll pay you. I'll pay you. And folks, let me ask you a question. Okay? Just like I did on my last peach cobbler recipe. You guys know what's coming. You know what's coming. What is peach cobbler without a cold scoop of vanilla ice cream? I said it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing without that big scoop of vanilla ice cream. Look at the crust. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, guys. This is so good. Yep. Yep. Some of that vanilla ice cream. Just can't eat this without vanilla ice cream, guys. Just can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of that vanilla with the peaches. Some of that crust with the vanilla. Guys, I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. It is best served right out the oven. Peace. Hey guys, it's PBJ, and for more of my delicious and easy to make recipes, visit my website at PhillyJCooking.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all my latest videos, and come join me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.